know, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Choi is 29, 벨라스케즈 is 31. He weighed in at 240 pounds. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds, fighting out of San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, King
This is for the UFC Championship. I want you to do my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. Ready. All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have the fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the outfit.
Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab. Good series of strikes by him.
Great job mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told you.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, man.
벨라스케즈 gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to it. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, it's in there deep. There you go.
Right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. So 40 total strikes have now found the mark for Cain Velasquez.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on that position. Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on the
hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Velasquez is back to the side control now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. back to his feet. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. 벨라스케즈 going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Roman talks about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, round 3 coming up next. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Excellent job last round. Really good ground control. This round, we want to do the exact.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Velazquez is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. And they both stand up. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Right, single collar tie now. 1-2 there by Velazquez.
He had him hold.
Well, he continues to do a nice job.
He needs to start looking serious now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Straight punch lands.
Single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Oh, collar tie. And a nice job at least staying up. Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! The Korean Superboy gets up, but the question is for how long? His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's beautiful takedown on the land.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
He's very tricky when he throws that body shot.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, wow, actually got the takedown.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great record.
Pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. The cardio must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. He won't finish this fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Ooh, what a head kick. Beautiful punch.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight. I mean, he's now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch. Taken for a while. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Choi gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the field.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By feet. Oh! Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Tonight, caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. Official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Congratulations are in order to the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez, still a guy who many believe